Tasting a special menu, a culinary dialogue.
Alex and Mia are at a cozy, upscale restaurant for a special tasting menu event. The chef has prepared a selection of dishes for an upcoming celebration, and Alex has invited Mia to give her feedback on each course.
All right, Mia, let's begin with the first dish. Here's the soup. It's a classic tomato basil soup with a drizzle of olive oil. What do you think?
Sips, it's smooth and creamy, but the tomato flavor is quite tangy. I like the hint of basil. It's subtle but fresh.
Do you think it needs anything else?
Maybe just a pinch more salt. It's a bit bland, but the texture is perfect.
Good to know. Let's move on to the salad. It's a mix of arugula, cherry tomatoes, walnuts, and shaved parmesan with a balsamic vinaigrette.
I love the crunch from the walnuts. The arugula has that peppery bite, and the balsamic dressing balances the flavors nicely.
Is it too bitter with the arugula?
Not at all. The sweetness of the balsamic dressing cuts through the bitterness perfectly.
Great. Now try the risotto. This one's made with mushrooms, garlic, and a touch of truffle oil.
Oh, this is amazing! The rice is so creamy, and the umami from the mushrooms and truffle oil really stands out.
Is it cooked properly?
Yes, the rice has that slight bite. It's not mushy at all. Perfect consistency.
All right, here comes the grilled steak. It's seasoned with just salt and pepper, and there's a side of grilled asparagus.
The steak is perfectly tender, it's juicy, and the charred edges give it a smoky flavor. The asparagus is still crisp, which is nice.
Is it too salty?
No, it's just right. Simple but flavorful.
And finally, here's the dessert. A classic tiramisu with layers of coffee-soaked ladyfingers, mascarpone cream, and cocoa powder.
Oh, this is divine! The mascarpone is light and fluffy, and the coffee flavor is strong but not overpowering.
Is it too sweet?
Not at all. It's perfectly balanced. A great way to end the meal.
Well, that's the end of the tasting. Thank you so much for coming, Mia. Your feedback was really helpful.
It was my pleasure. The menu is fantastic, and I can't wait to see how it all comes together for the special day.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Do you think it's ready, or should I suggest a few adjustments to the chef?
Just a couple of tweaks, like adding a little salt to the soup, but everything else was spot on. The risotto and tiramisu were absolute highlights.
I'll pass that along. The chef will be thrilled to hear it.
Well, thanks again for inviting me. This was such a treat.
Anytime. Let's plan to grab lunch soon. Next time, my treat.
Deal. Take care, Alex.
You too, Mia. Have a great evening.